Everything reminds me of you, and everything reminds me of when everything was always with you, and everything was always us two, everything was always good then. She's a bit of me, made from my rib, fits like a bib, she was made for the kid, we had that internet love. She was Paige, I was Sid, she would lay, I would sit, she was bleep, I was fit, I would catch every stitch. The Lilo tongue, which wicked with it. Don't know why I stick with it, stuck with it, don't stitch with it, but I'm Quidditch and she Riddick, her heart pitch black. But I'm pro-blark, so I'm sitting chilling on my sofa, and so far, it's rainy season, I got no arc. Metal Sonic, we were moving so fast, and in general, Sonic with a Chaos Emerald, we were moving slow fast. In the first place, we were chilling first base, barely second. If it's clocks never 7, always 6. My hands above yours, we were praying of course for third and fourth. But at naught, it's already like you heard my thoughts. But back to second, took a second. It's more like you heard my thoughts, manipulate my love, you turn it up. Ain't big on destiny, but it's a little fate. And I hate to say, who's a little fake? When you instigate and dissipate, when you instigate and dissipate, then what I have to say, fade away. And now it's awkward, because one look from you is still more Horcrux. I feel cornered, moving forward. Everything reminds me of you, and everything reminds me of when everything was always with you, and everything was always us two, everything was always good then. Girl, you got me looking at your boyfriend like, I wish I had a girl like yours. I had a girl like yours. She was just like yours. Now the girls like yours. We were meant to be together for all these like yours in core. I was ready and she wasn't. Then she was ready, I was fucking about. Then I'm ready now, she's fucking with me. I was Teddy, she was Faye. Pushing me away, I get no play for days. Now I'm away for days in some ways, yo. Uni weren't no blessing. Distance got us stressing, got me messing with this other babe. Cause girl gave me no play, like say I couldn't tell her. On my mother girl, I got other girls who like to suck and swell, love to fucking curl, but I'm trying to get my own to you.
Say it again!
On my mother girl, I got other girls who like to suck and swell, love to fucking curl, but I'm trying to give my all to you. So tell me what's a boy to do with all the boys been through. She tells me that I'm toxic, I said baby I've been poisoned too. I could poison you. Everything reminds me of that summer. First time I met you and first time I melted you to butter. First time I read you from cover to close. I never, I coveted those and tortured. It's awkward because awkward still makes me think of you. Awkward because forward still leads me back to you. Girl, I got hooked twice. I've loved you since 16. So really make a sick team. Girl, the balls in your court will back to you. Everything reminds me of you. And everything reminds me of when everything was always of you. And everything was always us two. Everything was always good then. My gift of the gab was a curse when I spoke. Evoked you out your genes, evoked you with these quotes. Our first kiss was cursive, slow as oats. It was just how I imagined it. You were just how I imagined you. Yet I've always been sad, but you turned me magic blue. It was such an honor to imagine you. You're more than butterflies, you would give me magic zoos. But back to them jeans I talked you out of. I was smooth, call me God, Elohim, my synonym. You read it and edit, you made me more every day, but to this day I regret it. Like maybe we should have dead it, cause you were saving you for him. And I could only think of me and what you would look like out them jeans. When I got it was a thing from my dreams, yet the sex was God. But you were second P to my pod. And we were always even if odds stacked against us. You were my yellow bricks, no Tetras. Then you found out about somebody I'd had sex with. Shit, you turned Bellatrix at breakfast. But we got past that. Our feelings always mixed up, we part black. Yeah, I kept it under wraps, so I had dark days. And even time to time when we had part ways after that decision, you were still the light at the end of my tunnel vision. Everything reminds me of you, and everything reminds me of when everything was always of you, and everything was always us two, everything was always good then. Okay, maybe not everything. But far as wheels on the bus go, I wasn't busting no bus jokes when I was talking wedding rings, big house, 4 kids and the bedding king. But for now, we were cool running into sleds and ting. On the low, we just slide. And if you were landing from skies, I would lock my feelings and my demons up inside, and I'd meet you at gate 8. Like we just guys, the skies in our glow. I would act like I was cool with her hoes. No need to oppose, I've got roles of my own. But for her, I was open, invest, done with the rest. Put that on my life, on my heart, on my rest. Now I got this pain in my chest, closing any joy I had left. I shouldn't be a shock that I stayed. I told her I would meet her at gate 8. Till part 2 I stepped, it was circles on our lover's boat. No point to our relationship. I said, Dale, how do lovers cope? Once she caught the pavement, she said, lovers don't, lovers dig. But we was kids amid when we would fall asleep on the phone. Long before I went to your home, then you would wake up first, and I would wake up thirst for a drip of you, purse every bit of you, save all that change, and I'll be setting fire to the flame. Everything reminds me of you, and everything reminds me of when and everything was always of you, and everything was always us too. Everything was always good then.